Guys, we'll kick it away to start us off. And he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So the Cal Golden Bears offense will get the first swing of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Power football with the run. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Trying to beat him to the left. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. After the run, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll heave it deep. Snags it on the right. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Gets away from one. He's got space. He smashes his way through again. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Golden Bears just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll ride the hot hand. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, and this time facing 3rd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They'll send out the kicker here. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. So Ohio State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And, Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique, too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. On the run, it's Riley. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it and fires to the left. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Golden Bears really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Catch in the middle, it's fired. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's got it on the right.
Quarterbacks love the short passes early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback something he can see and something that he
Dana Muncy's wife, I think.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough
I think, but I'm not positive.
And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before.
Don't have any extras left.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target.
I think we voted blue everywhere.
See some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Democrats.
From the gun, wants to pass.
That's a Democrat. That's what Joe Biden and all his party is.
And they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense in a bunch formation. Some misdirection with the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Golden Bears send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Makes a move. Touchdown, Ohio State. The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did his job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Wants to go up top. Under fire. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And the Golden Bears will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. From midfield, looking for room. He's going to get loose. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The snap sets up the throw. He's got his man across the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. From the gun. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets it back at the 8-yard line. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Golden Bears will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner goes down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Fires on the run. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And he ends up taking a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
He's in open space downfield. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Making side adjustments here. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. It's complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Third down play from the gun. Quickly to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Toss sweep to the right. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. With jet sweep pass. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. The Buckeyes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Reads it, fires complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that one.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Was to pass. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Quick strike through the air for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Mississippi State delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the SEC. Trust me when I say the party is on in Stark Vegas. All that speculation all week, and now we know And something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. There he goes. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give on the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Riley. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Riley. Strong, firm tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Bears line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
And the Golden Bears decide to punt it away. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Complete to the right. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
This is good news for the offense here because they've got their Heisman caliber receiver in a bit of a groove. Back-to-back catches. The defense has no answer for him.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Just under half a minute to go before the break. They'll take over 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed behind the line. It's Riley. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. The throw to the outside is complete. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the 1st down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and time.
He's loose. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It is good. That'll cut the lead to 13. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, man. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
It'll be third and long. Rushes on him. The sack all the way back at the 5. The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. To the ground with the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Golden Bears with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pop the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Finding an escape route. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Hands it off. Fights off a defender. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Moving to the run, it's Riley. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And this one splits the uprights. That gets them back to within 10. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Baker. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This noise, this crowd, and you can feel the jolt of energy going through the Buckeyes.
Well, everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking the ball down the field and you got great quarterback play and wide receivers out wide that are making plays, fans go nuts, and the Horseshoe is one of the loudest places in all of college football.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Wants to throw again. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Unleashes one. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. It seems like on every snap, he is right in the quarterback's grill. 2nd sack of the day, and maybe Joey Bosa and Chase Young and Vernon Golston better watch out. There could be a new single-season sack record at some point.
And when you mention those guys, when you watch the game, they always had their imprint on the game. They always dominated football games, and this guy's dominated the football game, single-handedly making that quarterback have to think, where is that guy? We better block him because he keeps hitting.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Rodgers. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Golden Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. The running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Rides the back on the option to give. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Golden Bears line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Here's the punt, and whether it goes 3 yards or 93 yards, just don't let that return guy get it again. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Finding open areas. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the play fake. Buying some time. Fires downfield. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Right on the money. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Buckeyes are flying down the field. They just keep firing. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of at the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. On third down, he drops the throw. Gets open down the middle. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Buckeyes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
It's complete. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the route is on. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. ULM sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Wachita Parish. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Second down, he'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. Just keeps moving. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. To the air on first down. Working that left side now. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Direct snap. Breaks the tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give as they work on that clock. Makes it past the marker. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get stopped, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat, it's been that kind of day for this defense.
Look out, he's got room. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
Great job by the defense here rallying to this wide receiver and making the tackle. He is dangerous. They don't want to let this receiver get behind them, but they know that when he makes catches, they better rally quickly and get this guy on the ground. He is fast.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we can go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they breaks into the open. Hits it with a stiff arm. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. And the Golden Bears, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
You got a store too?
Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side.
What?
Steps out at the 34-yard line.
Oh,
Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Golden Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here we go. Just keep slinging it. Right on target this time. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll throw on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you could.
It's a big stride inside the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
I did.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. Now facing a 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it, but that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Golden Bears will punt this one away. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. Now on the return. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this.
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Smashes through the tackle. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Working on the right. At midfield, he's got room. There he goes to the right. And he'll get in for the late touchdown, the consolation prize, the window dressing score to make the final outcome a little closer. Safe to say the offense could have used a few more plays like that earlier in the game.
Too little, too late. At least you got something going. You got some kind of rhythm. The offense put some points up. And, man, if they'd have started a little bit better, they might have had a chance to be a little bit more in this ballgame.
A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week.
Damn, how many? You sure she ain't talking to all of them? You ever figure out that other boy's name? It wasn't Truth. That's Truth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.